Now watch, read.
SPLATTERpunk.
Through the project spaces, so when we catch a night, the whole crew breeze. We celebrate hard like we cheated these streets. Black hood low, cup full of trouble. Kick drum hit, make the floorboard buckle. Shorty pull up with the whole click thick. DJ dropped it and the whole shit flip.
My nigga got jokes with a razor blade edge. Been laughing to death since we stood on the ledge.
That's who math, bitch. Subtract the fear, multiply the love when the real one's here. Don't trust easy, but we party sincere. Every door's got a name, we wish was still here. Every wild ass dance got a story beneath. Every smile in this bitch, hiding pain in his teeth. Fuck a fake flex, we done slept on floors. Tonight we run it like the whole world's ours.
Bottles in the air, but the vision stay clear. The ones who made it out, the reason we here. So turn that shit up to the wall, start the band to the bass. Hit harder than the weak soul. Hell, we ain't running from dark, we making that bitch dance. Giving grief 2 steps in the struggle, our chance.
Yo, we correct this Bloodclart Night. Real friends, but plans, we don't care about right. Hands them raised when the bass mash up. But we come for turn up a runway mode. No sleep, no afraid, we not check the time. Whole gang gone wild when they cup till 9. Live tonight like tomorrow can't come. My true madness is somewhere love the road. Down.
Yeah. Hey yo, the night right, history and spilled out drinks. Truth get loud as fuck when a drunk man thinks. My G in the corner preaching about wealth. Can't find his left shoe, but he found himself. Another one yelling family at strangers he met. Then arguing hard over unpaid respect. It's comedy, tragedy, rhythm and sin. City outside, but the circus within. We came from blocks designed to divide us. So joy is divided whenever it finds us. Every laugh's a ride, every dance is a threat to a world that keep telling the poor to forget. Nah, we remember the hunger, the cold, the eviction. Homies doing biz, the mothers with tension. That's why when the beat drops, we stomp like giants. Make the club feel holy through beautiful violence. No sermons, just bass in a room full of proof. The fools still rise when they tighten the noose. Reckless as fuck, but never without no design. Turn dumbass moments to permanent time. Pour for the living, one more for the lost. For every small win that came with the cost. We might talk shit, but the principle deep. You rich when the ones beside you don't leave.
Yo, man, correct this Bloodclart Night. Oh, when bad plan, we don't care about right. And them raised when the bass mash up. We come to turn up around, no sleep, no afraid, we don't check the time. Whole gang gone wild when they go till 9. They live tonight like tomorrow can't come. My true madness is so we love the road. Children learn fear before they learn their name. Sirens sing lullaby, streets swallow dreams. A mother works 2 jobs and still can't keep the heat, while a man in a tower calls hunger the economy. We draw borders in blood, then pray over the
like it's another scene. Rage for half a minute, then forget what we have seen. I look towards the heavens with my anger in my chest. Are we born this cold or did we fail another test?
If mercy still surrounds us, why are we so hard to reach? Why do we speak of love but never practice what we preach? How did we lose the light inside? How did we let compassion die? Still through the smoke and all the pain, one little flame can rise again. Yeah, and when every road feels cold and long, hold to the truth and carry on. Darkness can cover earth and sky, but it can't hold every heart tonight.
Politicians trade promises for power and applause, then hide behind religion while rewriting every law. Newsrooms package tragedy and sell it by the hour, turn grief into a headline and suffering into power. Brothers fight brothers over colors, flags and pride, while the wealthy hide away from chaos left outside. We can map another planet, split an atom, build a drone, but still can't teach a child that every human life is soul. Addiction eats a household, one paycheck at a time. Desperation turns a neighbor into victim of a crime. A soldier comes on breathing, but his spirit never lands, and nobody sees the battlefield still shaking in his hands. I wrestle with belief when the innocent get crushed, when the guilty leave the courtroom and the grieving auto trust. Maybe faith is choosing good when hatred feels deserved, and evil grows whenever decent people lose their nerve.
Maybe heaven speaks, but we refuse to hear the warning in our conscience buried underneath the fear. The answer may not fall from clouds or thunder through the gray. It might begin with what we choose to do today. How did we lose the light inside? How did we let compassion die? Still through the smoke and all the pain, one little flame can rise again. And when every road feels cold and long, hold to the truth and carry on. Darkness can cover earth and sky, but it can't hold every heart tonight.
Who profits from the panic? Who benefits from fear? Who tells us we are enemies, standing nowhere near?
Open your eyes, don't turn away. Love is a choice we make each day. No empty prayer, no hollow sound. Lift somebody from the ground.
I've seen kindness in a stranger with nothing left to spare. Seen a nurse hold dying hands when no one else was there. Seen communities rebuild after fire took the streets. Seen enemies share water when disaster brought the heat. So I know we're more than violence, greed and broken vows. More than every cruel decision, dragging history through now. There is something still worth saving underneath the scars we hide. A stubborn piece of heaven that refuses not to rise. Hope without action is a comfortable disguise. You can't heal a wounded city with your hands behind your sides. Tell the truth when it costs you, stand beside the pushed aside. Teach the young the strength is mercy, not the power to divide. I don't need every answer to know what I should become. A shelter for the weary, not another loaded gun. If judgment comes tomorrow, let my record clearly show I tried to leave more love behind than hatred in my soul. We may never end the darkness, but we choose what we ignite. Every hand that lifts another puts a fracture in the night. Maybe God is still among us in the help we freely give, and the question isn't why we die,
But how we choose to live. How did we lose the light inside? How did we let compassion die? Still through the smoke and all the pain, one little flame can rise again. And when every road feels cold and long, hold to the truth and carry on. Darkness can cover earth and sky, but it can't hold every heart tonight. We may not heal the world tonight, but we can keep one soul alive. Some goodbyes come with a warning. Some just leave an empty chair. Some people disappear forever. Some still live, but they're not there.
picture by the window, dust collecting on the frame. Every Sunday feels much colder since the angels called her name. Still can hear her in the kitchen, still can smell her favorite meal. Everybody says time heals you, but they don't know how this feels. Daddy's jacket in the closet, no one wants to move it. Little pieces of a lifetime that the family can't forget. At the funeral we stood strong, held the tears behind our eyes, and we broke down in the driveway when we finally said goodbye. Life keeps moving like it's normal, traffic passes, children play, but the world don't stop to notice when your world gets ripped away. So I talk into the silence, hoping somewhere you can hear. Every memory gets louder every time I feel you near.
I can feel it in the nighttime, when the room gets cold and still. I can feel it in my heartbeat, like your love is with me still. Even when the road divides us, even when we say goodbye, I can feel it, I can feel it, like a shadow by my side. I can feel it when the rain falls, I can feel it when I pray. Somebody may leave your arms, love, but them never fade away.
We were young when we promised forever would never bend. Now we're sitting with a lawyer trying to divide the end. Half the pictures, half the furniture, half the plans we never made. How you split 1,000 memories without throwing some away. I still reach across the mattress where your body used to lie. Still expect to hear your key turn every evening around 5. We ain't enemies or strangers, but we're something in between. Two people mourning what we were and what we thought that we would be. Maybe love don't always vanish just because the papers came. Maybe leaving was the answer even though it brought us pain. I don't hate you, I still miss you, I still hope you find your peace. But some nights I hear our old song and the hurting won't release. We have fire, we have failure, we have beauty, we have scars. Now I drive alone at midnight underneath the same old stars. And I wonder if you feel me when the moonlight fills your room. Do you mourn the life we buried like a fly but never bloom?
I can feel it in the nighttime, when the room gets cold and still. I can feel it in my heartbeat, like your love is with me still. Even when the road divides us, even when we say goodbye, I can feel it, I can feel it, like a shadow by my side. I can feel it when the rain falls, I can feel it when I pray. Somebody may leave your arms, love, but them never fade away. Gone, gone, but not done, ba-ga-dee-da-da. Gone, gone, but not done, ba-ga-dee-da-da. Gone, gone, but not forgotten. Lost, but still around. Love becomes an echo when there's no one making sound. Oh, na 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 na. Even when the light gone, hold on, love remaining alive. Hold on, even when the light gone.
Some breakups happen slowly like a sunset losing light. To what's sleeping inches closer while they drift apart each night. No betrayal, no explosion, just the truth we couldn't hide. We had grown in different directions, though God knows that we tried. She packed everything in the morning, left the coffee by the sink. Said I'll always love you deeply, but love ain't enough I think. Then the doorway closed behind her and the whole house changed its sound. I had never known the silence could be heavy as the ground. There were names we stopped mentioning because speaking makes us say. There were promises we carry even after people break. There were graves we visit yearly, there were numbers we don't call. There were wedding rings and boxes, there were pictures in the hall. But the heart keeps every fingerprint of everyone it knew. Every parent, every partner, every friend that made it through. That the distance called a conflict, miles of water, years of pain. Love can change its shape forever, but its mark will still remain. So tonight we'll raise a glass up to the ones we couldn't keep, to the names inside our prayers and the faces in our sleep. Though the ending wasn't chosen, though the woman never sealed, you were real, the love was real, and that is why I still can't feel.
I can feel it in the nighttime, when the room gets cold and still. songs written, hid them in a drawer. Scared to laugh at every line, so I never asked for more. I heard every arrangement clearly in my head, but when somebody listened, my confidence went dead. Mumbled through rehearsal, staring at my shoes, thinking one bad note would prove I couldn't do this. They said be realistic, that dream won't pay the bills. Then smiled in my face and laughed about my skills. But when the rooms were empty and my knees could barely stand, only a few stayed close enough to help me understand. Your timing needs work, that hook and strong. Stop hiding behind the beat, stand tall and prove them wrong. Them tell you the truth because they want you to rise. Not every correction is a knife in disguise. Real friends build you when your confidence low. Them water every seed and help if you grow. From the back of the room to the front of the stage, turn fear into fire, turn pain into praise. When the whole world doubts you, when your heart feels small, the real ones hold you steady till you're ready, stand tall.
First show, hands trembling, nearly ran for the door. My brother grabbed my shoulder, you work too hard to fear. My producer stopped the music, looked me dead inside my eyes. You can't make the world feel you while you whisper every line. Put your chest behind the message, make the whole room believe that. Truth made me angry, but it gave me what I needed. I left heated and replayed it and heard what he had seen. So I practiced every evening till my breathing found the beat. Learned to move across the stage instead of staring at my feet. Now the ones who once dismissed me said they knew it from the start, but the few who told me truth are the ones who shaped my heart.
Them tell you the truth because they want you to rise. Not every correction is a knife in disguise. Real friends build you when your confidence low. Then water every seed and help if it grow. From the back of the room to the front of the stage, turn fear into fire, turn pain into praise. When the whole world doubts you and your heart feels small, the real ones hold you steady till you're ready, stand tall. Who stayed when the room was empty?
The real one.
Who spoke when the truth got heavy?
The real one.
Who checked me when my pride got loud?
The real one.
Who pushed me in front of the crowd?
The real one.
No yes man can carry you far. I'm only applaud who you already are. A true friend show you the work you must do, then stand in the front when you finally break through.
I walk in the venue like the stage was built for me. Mic grip tight, no apology. Every verse lands heavy, every chorus shakes rails. All the years I spent in silence put conviction in the tale. I hold the crowd's attention, make a stranger feel seen. They praise every cadence but don't know where I've been. They never saw the fighting kid who had to earn this place, or every honest lesson that put power in my voice. My people heard the rough drafts and refused to let me fake. Told me when the verse was weak, when melodies will break. One will praise you while you're sinking, one will pull you toward the truth. Real loyalty will risk the fight to bring the best from you.
So this victory in mine alone, I carry every name of the ones who stood beside me before anybody knew my face. Stardom didn't make us family, it showed who played the part. Real friends don't only cheer you,
Real friends.
help you become more. Them tell you the truth because they want you to rise. Not every correction is a knife in disguise. Real friends build you when your confidence low. Them water every seed and help if it grow. From the back of the room to the front of the stage, turn fear into fire, turn pain into praise. When the whole world doubts you and your heart feels small, the real ones hold it steady till you're ready, stand tall.
I was scared, now I'm ready.
I was quiet, now they hear me.
I was hidden, now I'm standing.
Where they said I'd never be.
When them love you, them correct you.
When you fall, then help you start.
Real friends know